Hey guys, welcome to the next tutorial of ethical hacking and penetration testing via Kali Linux. So I'll just continue where I left off in the previous tutorial. So in the previous tutorial I taught you about the manual page of Crunch. So over here we will be generating some simple word list for password cracking. And I'm assuming over here that we already know the company has passwords between 4 to 8 characters. So we will be generating all the possibilities in the Crunch by going ahead and typing. I'll just go ahead over here and I'll just type Crunch. Now I'll type 4 space 8. So now Crunch will now generate these amount of bytes. So now it will go ahead and generate all the passwords from 4 to 8 bits. So it will be very long. So when I execute this statement, Crunch estimates how long the file will be. So I'll just go ahead and cancel this. The reason being that it will take a total of approximately 1 to 4 GB because it has a number of passwords. So I won't go ahead and run this as of now. So what if we knew the target always used password from 6 to 8 characters? Because 4 to 8, people don't use 4 to 8 characters. Let's be realistic. People use characters that should be like around minimum of 6 characters in at the least, and it can be up to like 10 characters. But for this tutorial purpose, I'll be using 6 because I don't want to hang my PC. The reason being that it's only working on 1 GB RAM and I don't want to crash it. So I'll just go ahead and use 6 to 8, and I'll just go ahead and let's specify it a bit more. Let's assume that we could generate, what if we knew that we could generate a complete list of password possibilities meeting this criteria and send them to a file in the root users directory called as numeric wordlist.lst. So I will be creating a password between 6 to 8 digits, and I will be going ahead and transferring it into the root directory. So I'll just type 6 to 8 and I'll type 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 0 -o, and I'll type /root /numeric underscore wordlist.lst, and I'll hit enter. It will now generate the passwords, and as you saw over here how many it was. So if we knew the target's birthday was July 28, as I told you in the previous tutorial, and they likely used, it's likely that they will use that date because people often use their birth dates in their password to make it easier to remember. So at the end of the 10 character password, we could generate all the possibilities of the 10 character password that end with 0728. That's July 28. So it'll send the output to a file in the root users directory named as birthday word list by typing something. Let me just complete this thing and I'll go ahead and start with that. Or I will just go ahead and cancel this because it's still at 25 lakhs I believe, and it will go up to 9999999. So I'll just go ahead and stop that because that's not making any sense. So now I'll go ahead and generate 10 total of 10 new word list. That's 10 character word list, and which will end with the 0728. So I'll just type CRUNCH, and by that time I'll just go ahead and delete my word list, both of them. Perfect. I'll just type crunch space 10 space 10, and I'll type space -t, and I'll type 1 2 3 4 5 6 0728, and it's still 6 7. Perfect. And I'll type -o, and I'll type /root/ and let's say since it's a birthday list.lst. Perfect. Okay, maximum length should be the same size as the pattern you specified. 10. So okay, so I used a total of, sorry. Perfect. So now I'll just go ahead and hit enter. So this @ is used to represent a wildcard of all possibilities. So while the literal means that these are the fixed values, so it will go ahead and generate a word list which has 0728 in fixed at the end, but these will vary, these 6 digits. It can be numbers, characters, digits, anything. So complex word list with Crunch is that one of the beauties of Crunch is the ability to select a specific character set or create your own character set for generating our password list. If we know the likely character set the target is using for their password, we can select the character set to generate our password list. So now if we know that our target is using an 8-character password with only alphabetic characters, we can generate a list of all the possibilities in Crunch with a command that I would be showing you. So just let's first let this complete and I'll show you after that. 41% is completed. I believe we should already have a Word file over here which should have started. Okay, root, perfect. Let it complete. It's about to end. These are the total passwords that we would be getting right now. Almost done. Perfect. Just go ahead and open that right now. My birthday list is created, so I'll just go ahead and open that. Okay, let me check. Could allocate. Okay, so it won't be able to open. The reason being that it has lots of files, so I cannot open it with a LeafPad because LeafPad does not support that. So I'll just open it with G text editor, and I'll just go ahead and cancel this. The reason being that I'm canceling is that because, trust me, you would not want to go ahead and open this file. It will contain all the files, but just think, it's trying to go ahead and open. I'll just go ahead and show you. It's trying to so what we are trying to do over here is we are trying to open these many numbers of words created, and LeafPad cannot go ahead and open that. And as you can see that this is going on increasing. So these are all the possible words that can be the password for that. As you can see, the last 4 digits are fixed, only the first 6 digits have changed. So I will not wait till this has completed. I'll show you another example by that point of time. Perfect. So what if we knew that our target is using an 8-character password with only alphabetic characters? So now I'll go ahead and generate a word list with only 8 characters. I'll just type crunch space 8 space 8. I'll type -f/user/share and rainbow crack, and I'll just type character set txt, and I'll type mix alpha -o /root/ alpha wordlist period lst /lst. Perfect. I'll just go ahead and hit enter. Okay, mix alpha not found. Okay, let me perfect. I misspelled it. So these are the total password it's generating. So just think what you did over here. You generated so many passwords, and so there is not any single possibility that you won't be able to go ahead and crack this thing, because now if we know that our target is using 8-character password with only alphabetic characters, we could do this. Or I have one more option for you, because instead of doing that, I'm just showing you how to do that. You can take your own time at your own place and go ahead and complete or create that password. So now if we know that our character is only using an 8-character password with only alphabetic characters, I can go ahead and do that by using this mix alpha o. But there is one more method. I'll just type the same thing, but it would be a bit different. I'll just type the same, that's crunch 88-f and user share rainbow character set mix alpha o root word list. So this will go ahead and create that specific thing. This will generate all the 8-character passwords using only alphabetic characters, no numbers or no special characters, and storing them in a file called as alpha wordlist period lst in the root users directory. So while cracking passwords, there are multiple methods of cracking unknown passwords. These include dictionary, rainbow table, brute force, and others if we know that parameters of the password, or we know something about the target and their possible passwords such as birthday, pet name, spouse, etc. Crunch can be extremely useful tool for generating specific word lists to be used in a dictionary-like attack. So yeah, that is it for this tutorial. Stay tuned on these tutorials on password cracking for more guides, and there would be one final tutorial before I go ahead and complete the password cracking chapter in whole. So that's it for these tutorials. Have fun, guys.